Hello farmers and welcome to our first ever episode of Farming Simulator 15. I nearly said 2015, I don't know why, but yeah, we are in the new game. I had it since right before 10 o'clock my time yesterday, so I have played it a little bit. Actually had a multiplayer with my friend as well a little bit earlier today. I love it so far. I do remember I was thinking about maybe just make like a first look a little bit on different options and stuff like that. But I already decided we're just gonna go quick through, just look at the options here. It's quick. And then we're just gonna jump straight into the game and start playing. Because it's gonna be episode 1, as it just say in the title. Because I can't wait to get this LP started. I was actually thinking to waiting to Saturday or something like that. So we're just gonna start making an LP on the release date because we have to. Because everybody else doing it. This is so awesome. So I love this game so far. I can't wait to play it more. So let's get started. So let's get a quick take a look at the options here and stuff like that. See what's different. And yeah, for you folks that haven't decided to buy the game yet, first can see what's new versus the old one. Oh yeah, new to the game. But yeah, let's get started. Very nice new interface here. Farming Sim 15 there. Join software, focus home interactive. Version down here. Quit, credits. I've seen that before. Options. Here have you different options. Something that's new. Just use you color on the multiplayer. I think it's your nickname color in the multiplayer. You have kilometers or miles now, pound and a euro, dollars or British pounds. You can take off and on the dirt, textures on the tractors. I think it's not the dirt on the roads. I'm not too sure. Or rear mirrors. If your computer will struggle or anything like that. With certain things you can turn those off. Graphics, there's the different graphics options. Only thing new here is a window mode as well. It's quite nice to have different options here on the side. Very nice. As well as MISC, different things, the volume and other things like that I'm not really too interested in. You can choose your mouse sensitivity and everything. Very nice. Volume is there. I hate that. So if I actually mess with anything here, I have to do like that if I'm supposed to open controls for whatever reason. Here to control, pretty much the same. Mods, have a few mods, all by giants. 2 of them, the Deutsch and the Lambo Nitro. It was special things since I pre-ordered the game from their website. And these 3 here are mods. So yeah, that's that. Achievements the same as Farming Sim 2013. Download mods goes to the official website on the mod hub. Tutorials, pretty much the same basics, only new stuff. So you can play around with new stuff and take a look at new things. The only new category in mission is that we actually have a feeding cows mission now. I did all of the missions just to see if there was any, how that was laid out now. I didn't really pay too much attention on the text and stuff like that, but it seems to teach you better how to do stuff if you are new to the game. Multiplayer. Well, the only thing new pretty much is this interface here, since it's a bit new since the old one on 2013. It's a bit easier to use, but other than that, it's pretty much the same way to set up multiplayer games and everything. Nothing new there on multiplayer. Here we have career. We can jump into career now. There are 20 carriers you can choose from. 20 say games. That's 20 carriers. 20 say games. I already 2 here. There's a single player. Ignore that. Oops. Now I got 1 achievement already. Yep. I kind of got in the minus. Bought too much stuff. As well, here's my multiplayer with my friend. And here's going to be our new Let's Play say game. So let's get going. We're gonna go easy as always, because I'm sometimes very lazy with this, so we're going easy as well. It's a bit more fun, in my opinion, to watch. You get new stuff quicker. Björnholm is the map we're gonna choose. I think everybody nearly gonna choose it. We already Westwood Chills, you folks have seen, is Westwood Chills updated to FS15 with new stuff that FS15 has. Other than that, same map. So we can jump into Björnholm. Here's the loading screen, a new loading screen. Looks nice. Definitely I like it. I like this little thing over here. Very cool. Game's being loaded. There we go. Start. I do want a guide tour now as well, something where I can maybe help you a little bit to show you the basic of the game if you're new to Farming Sim. I'm not. So yeah, start the guide tour later. If you like to start the guide tour later, at a later time, simply start your career and you'll be asked again. We will not do that. So gonna slow down the time. That's the same as FS 2013. It's a little bit new HUD here. You folks can see some new here as well. The map, I think that's brilliant. Look at that, so much easier to find stuff. As well, here's the new PDA. You can take a closer look at that to later date. Escape menu is like this. Very nice, you actually have the volume and stuff like that in here. Plus you actually can take off the show icons on map. You take off the map here, so you folks can see no map anymore. Wrong button. Not that. There we go. You can turn it back on again. Pretty much want to have it on. You can choose your growth time and stuff like that. So put that on slow for a minute. The missions, I'm going to show you folks how the mission works. I don't know if we can do that this episode, but to a later episode. F1 to take away the control thing. So yeah, let's get started. Welcome! Hello and welcome to a brand new farm in Björnholm. If you continue down the slope, you get to the main area where you can find more introductory tips for the game. So yeah, go down. Just gonna put off the carmine first. You know, look at the details on the sample. It's dirty on the tires already. Somebody drove in a mud pit on the way here, I can see. This has on my tires on my tractor always looks like. Look at that dirt. I love it. It looks great staying in the game here. Look at all the details. There's the pinage even for the header. Jump in. Very nice engine sound. And look at the beacons now. Look at that. It actually is animated inside. Yay. Lights. Yeah, pretty much as we're used to. No indicators. Haha! We actually have indicators. I should not try that out. Check that out. I just learned something. It's the same keys as in all the mods for FS 2013. Wow. I'm being all smart, just noticed that. I didn't think it was any indicators, so yeah, indicators, farmers. That's something I didn't know about. Played this game for several hours and didn't notice that. Wow, how good I am at this. As well, look at this smoke. But yeah, let's get going. It's a bit more complicated with things now. But this is quite nice as well. Look at that. And look at that little thing there. That's nice animation. So you can see inside there all the detail. It's amazing. But one thing I want you folks to know. You cannot turn on the harvester when you're selecting the header. You have to select the combine. Then start. Then select the header to lift it up and down. So let's get going. That's probably the only cruise control I've learned so far is number 3. It should be a way to increase and decrease the speed. Haven't gotten there yet. As well, you can see the mirrors working. And a little monitor down there, you can see our camera filling up and speed and stuff like that. Very nice cab. No, another thing, you can see the wheat and stuff like that fall down and into the header. nice animation of the shopping. So I'm not going to put down the straw. Well, we can put down a little bit of straw, I suppose. So you can select the machine, the combine, turn off the chopper with the comma key. And I can show you folks our row here with putting down the straw. That's how the straw will look like. Lovely animation. So that's that. It's brilliant so far what I've done. So turn that off. Hire worker. So there we go. Hire worker will take care of our field. So we're gonna go and take a look at the other things. You know, can't only take a look at the harvesting, but it definitely looks nicer. I love it. Can't wait to start using the other machines as well. The chicken coop. Have the rooster in here. As well, here's another nice feature. Press control. Look at that. Yeah. Another thing, if you can see on the map where I'm facing on the combine, you can see on the map there's a steering wheel driving around on my field. That's the icon for the hire worker. So that's brilliant as well that we have. Here's our sell point for straw and hay. In here, this can be fun. Well, farmers, we have learned this. You can't sell bales directly off the order stacker for you folks that likes to do that. But yeah, let's go into our main farming area. Just gonna look at all the question marks first. Right on the corner here we have our front weight and our plow over there. The Kuhn plow. I can go take a close look at it. Very nice. Very nice details. Over there we got the Deutsche Fahr. The old Deutsche Fahr. A little bit disappointed we still have these same guys here. Oh well. Pretty much the same as we always had. Here's the seeds. Over here is the fertilizer. The same as FS 2013. Nothing new there. Storage for sugar beet and potatoes. Here's some potatoes. I love the new texture here though. Look at that. That's some nice texture, my friend. That's very nice. Versus the old one. And look at this. I just love the look of it. Love the look of it. It looks so much more HD kind of thing. As well. Potatoes and sugar beets. We know. Here's your wood chip storage. You need to use either wheel loader or front loader to get it out. But look at the textures. I just love the textures of this. It looks so clear. Look at that. Love that. You have to use a front loader to get that out. But let's take a look at this guy over here. I have the sewer, 700 kilogram weight on the front of the Deutsche Fahr, as well as the Pottinger seed on the back. So yeah, that's that. What else? Here's the conveyor belts, pretty much the same as FS 2013. Over here is a silo. You can of course pause the video and read those things when I go by them. I already know how this works. I'm gonna show you folks in a minute how this works. I think it's brilliant. Definitely something different from the old one. But let's take a look at the last question mark here, and then we're gonna get going on doing some farming. I might do a little bit of exploring of the map, maybe next episode. I'm not too sure. But let's get to the here's the combine. There's the tractor and trailer. There's another tractor and cultivator. Let's get this guy going. So look at those nice, awesome, like cultivating textures. But I have one quick question for you folks. How do I actually adjust my my speed kind of thing? If you can see down in the right hand corner, you can see like a speedometer thing with the arrow pointing kind of on it, and it says 43. I know that's my top speed, but when I'm of course lowering the guy back here, kind of slows down. It's curious, is there actually a way to adjust that, or it's just like, because if I, for example, drive to the end of the row, okay, I'm actually gonna Just hired a worker there. I'm gonna drive down here. Then I'm gonna turn around and show you folks what I mean. Because when I lower this, I can maximum drive 16 kilometers per hour, so it's fine. But when I race it and keep having the cruise control on, I'm accelerating, so then I can go up to 43. So, I'll show you folks what I mean. I was wondering if you actually can lock it, slow your tractor down yourself with some means, with some keys. I haven't really messed around with that. But I'll lift up and then we can accelerate much quicker. But yeah, I was wondering if there's any keys like on the ES Limiter mod. For FS 2013 you can adjust your top speed on the different cruise controls. Just wondering if that's possible here as well. Just curious, so we're not going shooting off when I'm lifting off the cultivator. Or just have to stop every time and do it manually. Don't know, but I love how this thing struggles a little bit up the hill. I love that. But he's gonna do that. We're actually gonna put this guy to work as well, because he owns 3 fields. The carbon is nearly full. Oh, that went quick. Let's go fill that while we're going to get the tractor and tipper. Okay, I was gonna wait till it's full. So it's gonna go out with this guy as well. Get him working. And one thing to note, this guy cannot no-till. So you have to cultivate or plow before you seed with this guy here. Just a quick heads up there. I'm just gonna put this guy in this field. We own 3 fields as I said. We own 24, 29 and 38 when you start. It's quite nice. I could plant barley here since we are harvesting wheat. Get something different. This guy can actually see quite a lot of things actually see over here. We're going to come back to that at a later date. Now we're going to show you folks another cool feature about FS 15. Other than actually that staircase goes out when you jump out. Love that as well, sorry about that. And as well as smoke. That little smoke exhaust pipe cap there. Very nice. So I love how the animation of the steering wheel there. But when you go inside it actually turns like in real life. Turns so many times around and stuff like that. As well you have the RPM gauge and stuff. Very, very nice. I think that's my favorite. Feeling a little bit there, feeling a little bit back here. Try to keep it nice and even. Just make a big pile on the back. I love like the shader kind of thing they're using here. As well as the textures of the unloading and everything. It looks brilliant, I have to say. It's definitely some of my favorite features, all these new textures and stuff like that. It's so awesome. For me, makes the game a lot more fun to play. Because I love all these small things. As well, you can see on the ground here. You see where the common are driven. That's quite nice as well. Hire a worker. So I want to go and show you folks the silos. Before you forget. And then I'm gonna check how long we have been recording for. And that. Well, I think we're gonna do this and maybe end off this episode. Maybe. Have to see. Well, let's see here. We're dumping this. Look at that. Does that look good? Let's lower these new animations and stuff like that. That's something. Like, for the first time, I will definitely say I never seen so good stuff done in a game, stuff by Giants, done such a good job on this game. But of course they have done upgrades to all of the games, every game was better than the other. But definitely so much has changed here. Insane, I feel like. Let's take, for example, a little bit of wheat. Look at that. Fills up a little bit on the back, fills up a little bit on the in the front, I mean, and then in the back, for example. I love that. I love that fill plane. I love how this tractor kind of struggles a bit to pull it. It's brilliant. So that's how the new silo thing works. You drive under there, press R, and then you choose what you want. As well, it tells you how much you have of each and stuff like that. You know, if you folks remember the kind of silo we had in Holzhausen in FS 2013. As well, if you gun it around the corner, you actually slide like I did there. Look at this. Okay, see? Kind of slides a little bit. Doesn't really get grip. I like that. It's quite neat. So he's nearly done here. Brilliant. Just gonna get him to pipe out. Come on. And this was what I was talking about, the cruise control thing, because I can't really keep the speed of the combine for whatever reason anymore and stuff like that. So I kind of have to work out all the kind of all the ES limiter or whatever you say works in this game, because I think it's something like that on it. Let's gonna test something. Look at that. Indicators and everything. I'm shocked that I didn't try that when I actually did get on the game for the first time. First now, I stopped making the Let's Play and noticing it. But yeah, nice. Just gonna take a little bit of a drink of water as well. I'm just gonna check how long we've been going for. So I'll be right back. Okay then. We've been going for about 22 minutes, so we can go on a little bit longer. Just gonna park up the combine. I think I might be gonna pick up a pressure washer. Should we do that so we can actually... Whoa! Yes, I know the new physics engine as well. You saw that? See now, the camera is actually a little bit heavy on the front because of the header and stuff like that. I think that's brilliant. But should we get ourselves a little pressure washer to have on the farm here to wash our equipment? I'll say yes. So that will as well bring us to our shop menu. Look at this. Huh? Is that nice? You can sort it by brands if you want. Here are your mods. There's the Deutsch and the Lambo sewing machine. Slurry tanker and a baler. That's a Kuhn baler here. So yeah, it's a lot of cool things. I like the new shop. Here's the if you press on garage, you will see the stuff that we own already. You can sell it and stuff like that. So let's go back. And then we want placeables. There's something I was really wondering about. One thing was, how is they gonna do about the pressure washer? If you remember the mod for FS 2013, the pressure washer was a pain to move around because you need to use the pallets, and the pallet physics was not very good in FS 2013 or 11, that the first time this pressure washer was introduced. So you know, that's why I was wondering, what Giant's gonna do with this pressure washer? If they make it like we have to pick it up and transport it ourselves? No. It's placeable. You know, he talks about that. I really have to have a pressure washer in one place. Well, seems like we have to decide where we want to put our pressure washer. But since it's not too easy to place it under anything, I'll actually just put it over here because I'm usually using on my Odyssey games. This is my machine parking shed. So I'm just going to put my pressure washer over here. Just going to zoom in a little bit to see on it. I think I want to turn it around. There we go. As well, this new kind of interface here, I like that a lot. this new stuff here. Very nice. You can see money and everything up there. Very cool. Let's put that there. There we go. 4,500 to buy that. Just take a look here as well on the placeables when we are here. Look at that. They got the windmill and these greenhouses and stuff like that. And we did have oh, there we go, a solar collector and all kinds of things. Very cool. Question this. Have a game like a wait, what? Can place trees? Yeah. Don't know if these trees can be choppable or they are only gonna be like trees we can put around so we can kind of decorate our map a little bit. I don't know. Haven't tested it yet. But I have tested with the chainsaw. If you buy one of those and you press 1 or something like that, 1 or 2 or 3, depends if you have all of them, I think, you will get the chainsaw. That's not the numpad keys, that's the 1, 2, 3 that was usually the cruise controls before, the old FS. But we will take a look at all the new stuff and stuff like that on the shop here to a later date when we get some more money. But let's wash off this guy before we end off here. Give it a nice little bath. See if it wants to be a little bit cleaner. Oh yes, I think. Yep. There we go. Wash the header as well. Love the washing effect. Look at that. All as good as new, farmers. As well, you can actually press X to start it, or your mouse button. However you like to do it. R to put it back, R to take it. It's going to take you how long it can go with this thing. There we go. Your pressure washer hose restricted you from going any further. Restrict you to go any further. So you have a restricted area to go on and everything. Like, it's realistic. Very nice. Let's just go and park this guy up. So we need to do some more groundwork before we can really get any other things going. Let's gonna take a quick look at the seeder and stuff like that. The cultivator is still going. I probably will let him go off camera and finish off this field. Yeah, I think so. As well, the seeder here. It's very nice to see all the, the effects down there. I wish I could put up my mouse cursor now and point it, but I think you folks can see all the nice stuff. You can already see this track. There's quite some mud on it. So yeah. So I think off camera now, I'm just gonna finish off. Well, at least this field and the other field that is cultivated. I can let these two finish off doing their things, and then next episode we'll be going and selling a bit of grain and stuff like that, getting some money together, and take it from there. So yeah, farmers, it's been the first episode. I love this game so far. Please give me your opinions about it. What do you think? If you haven't bought it yet, well, I at least got some more video, another video to watch and see, how the game looks. Seeing a lot of people releasing stuff now of the first episodes of their season on this game and everything. So I'm jumping on the same train and doing the same thing. So yeah, hopefully you folks join. Oh wow, my English failing now. That's always a sign on I have to have to stop. But yeah, hopefully you folks enjoyed. I see you folks soon. And look at this mucky old thing. I love the dirt textures. But bye. Have a nice day.